Haunted Sawmill in Merrill has been serving up screams for a decade now. The money raised helps a local nonprofit called the Friends of Vincent Foundation that helps local youth. And here this morning to tell us more is the president of Haunted Sawmill, Jerry Herschel. So good morning, Jerry.
Good morning.
So thanks for joining us this morning. And first off, I think the question on everyone's mind is, with the pandemic still going on, what changes are going to be made to the haunted house this year?
You know, with the pandemic, it's really interesting the steps that we've had to take to change the Haunted Sawmill and modify things. We've actually taken it extremely seriously. We're going to require people to wear masks throughout the haunt. Whenever they're on our property, they're going to have to wear a mask. We're going to enforce social distancing, so we've greatly expanded our space out in the yard where people can wait before they go in. And then throughout the haunt, we're going to enforce that social distancing as well, and then have cleanup crews that are going to be going around all night after people, sanitizing and disinfecting. The last thing that we want to have happen is people get sick there, our actors get sick, because obviously that would shut us down then.
Great, and that's awesome to hear that people can feel safe while they're out getting scared. So this is the Haunted Sawmill's 10th season. So first of all, congratulations, that's really exciting. But what has led to all that success over the last 10 years?
You know, it takes the work of a tremendous amount of people. It's one of those things, you know, there's that old saying, it takes a village. Well, this truly takes a village, because without all of the incredible volunteers that we've had over the years, none of this would be possible. Every year we have 50, 60 volunteers that spend all of their their time and their energy making the project successful. And then we have a core group of people every year that's really committed to the project, and they're the ones that they begin planning it right after the season ends, and we have meetings all the way up through the year leading up to it. There's a lot of planning and a lot of work that goes into the project. I also think that the passion that people have for the Haunted Sawmill is what makes it so successful. There's a lot of people, it's a creative outlet for them, so they get to come there, they get to express their artistic abilities or their acting skills or whatever it is that they have inside. And it's that energy that really separates us from other for-profit haunted houses that you go out and see.
Glad to see so many people just having such a great time and enjoying themselves doing that. And I also understand that this business, the Sawmill, is all about giving back, right? So could you tell me more about your efforts in the community?
Yeah, the Haunted Sawmill has always been for the community and for raising funds to help other organizations. We started out in the beginning as a scout project to help raise money for scouting. And over the years, that's grown and developed and evolved into something now where we're actually a nonprofit organization. The nonprofit organization is called the Friends of Vincent Foundation, and they're the ones that operate the fundraising event known as the Haunted Sawmill. So by the funds that we raise from the Haunted Sawmill event, we are then able to give back to the community. We have a grant process whereby youth groups or children who might need funds for things that they couldn't otherwise afford can apply to our board. We consider those requests, and then we give out money, and 100% of the funds that we raise all stay local. So our mission is to help children and to help youth groups in our community and surrounding areas, and that's what we like to do. And this year, we're also going to amp it up a little bit. We're going to do something different this year. We're having several of our named characters like Vincent and Phaedra and Buzz Buzz. They're all going to have their own special charities that they're raising money for at the Haunted Sawmill. And there'll be tables and booths set up for people to come and talk to the characters and donate to whatever organization it is that these characters want to help sponsor.
That's so great. I'm sure people will feel really good knowing that their money is going to a really good cause. And if someone wants more information on the Haunted Sawmill and to get tickets, where can they go?
HauntedSawmill.org. We have all of our information online. We have our COVID policies online, and there's the ticketing process online. We are really encouraging people to buy their tickets online this year so that we can limit a lot of that contact at the Haunted Sawmill even more so. And if they buy their tickets online, there's an even more special discounted price for people.
Great to hear you have options for everybody out there. Well, that's all for our questions today, so thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely, my pleasure.